All right, here we go, test run. Basically, you bring up Dolphin, you go to graphics, click the advanced tab, and you're gonna see your dump textures and load custom textures right here under utilities. Now you just wanna make sure you have those clicked. You can actually click these after bringing up the game. And if you're like in a certain scene or whatnot, it's just gonna dump whatever textures are right there on the screen, right in that scene, and it'll just continue to put. If you could just keep it on for forever, it'll just pull the textures whenever they change and whenever they come up, whenever they're called in the game, and it'll just put them in those folders. But anyway, so I bring up the folders here, and got my dump, and I'm looking at the textures I have in the games. When it dumps the textures of the games, it has these folders, and it gives the game its own designation. And in this case, for Def Jam Vendetta, it's GDTE69. All my textures here. Now, you look and you see that the game basically puts the textures there, and it dumps them. I have the men's textures, the women's textures. The other GD folder is actually Fight for New York. Now I'm going to navigate here and take a look at the load folder, which has the textures that I've already done before. And you see it has the folder that has the same identification as the dump folder. So the load folder is the Dolphin's gonna load up the textures from the load folder in the game when you have textures in there. And you name them exactly how they were named when it dumped them from the dump folder, when it pulled them from the game. And exactly how it designates it in there, that's how you want to have it designated inside your load folder so that it's overriding what's already set in the game. So yeah, your load folder you see here, I bring up the red man. I make small load adjustments. Just really want to show you guys that you just bring it up in any photo editing software you have. Once you bring that up, you make your adjustments, you save it. I saved it here to the desktop, and then I dragged it into my load folder. And it has the same name as it does in the dump folder, right above that load folder. So once you do that, go ahead and bring up your game, maximize that full screen, skip past the intro.
EA
Sports. It's going to come up, and what we're doing here is just going in and verifying that we were able to change the texture, load it up, and see those changes affected on the game. So it's a pretty straightforward process. I didn't go in too crazy with like how I actually manipulate the textures themselves, such as getting a certain color to a certain outfit and whatnot. All it is, once again, I'm just using Photoshop. I'm selecting things, selecting regions, and if you've ever used Photoshop, all it is just manipulating a picture, taking out a certain color channel, and messing with the hue, with the saturation, or just painting, or just creating a new layer and literally painting over what's already there.
Y'all about to see this
And
dude
that's all
catch
there
a
really is
bad
to
one,
it.
baby.
Like I said, there's other programs you can use. But if you zoom in here, it's your actual engine's camera. Dolphin allows you to do this. I don't know by any other emulator. You'll see the changes